The Model TCP/IP. TCP/IP stands for Transmission Control Protocol Internet Protocol. The Model TCP/IP is a set of protocols. It represents the practical application of the connection and manage of network, while their architecture ISO/OSI, International Standard Organization Open System Interconnection, is their theoric and projectual model of the network. This model don't specific the too low level because the IP protocol can be linked to any LAN. IP and TCP are the most representative protocols situated at the level 3 and 4 of the model ISO/OSI. This architecture is the base for the interconnection of network. It means internetwork when different networks, both LAN and WAN, are interconnected. The layer network of this model have to move the packets from the source to the final destination through routers. So there may be alternative paths of connection between two different nodes. The main tasks of this level are to know the topology of the network, to choose the best paths to manage the flow of data and eventual congestions, to manage the problems deriving from the presence of different networks. Internet Protocol Address. IP address in a network is assigned to every computer, more precisely to each network interface. A number called IP address which identifies the computer within the network itself. Two types of IP addresses exist: the IPv4 used in the current network and the IPv6 destined to replace the first for the growing demand of IP addresses for networks in all over the world. IP addresses are formed by 4 bytes, 32-bit, separated by a full stop. IPv4 addresses are canonically represented in block decimal notation. Then we can say that an IP address is formed by 4 numbers, included between 0 and 255. Generally, a IP address is decomposable in two parties: network address, computer address. In every network there is another IP called broadcast address with all the final bit equal to 1. It is used for all network nodes and cannot be used to define any particular node. To define which part of an IP address represents the network address is used the subnet mask. That through the logical operator and allows to find by an IP to network address. There are some address that are used for particular purposes. For example, 127.0.0.1 called loopback address is used to identify its network interface. This address is well known as localhost.